Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Número 11.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Carlos Augusto. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Steaming on goalwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's aimed in. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Marquinhos. For Joelinton. Carlos Augusto. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Guimaraes. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 30 minutes gone. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Marquinhos. Played to Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. He's looking wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Savinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bolivia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Y aquí están, den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Might be danger here. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. João Pedro. Savinho. And it's Joelinton. And he's intervened well there. João Pedro. It's a really well-measured ball. And the shot! Chance to shoot! Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Guimaraes. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Carlos Augusto. Out to the left it goes. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, smashing header! He scores! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Número 7.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, perfectly measured that, and he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Tengan los boletos a mano porque es hora de anunciar al ganador del sorteo.